So I've been I'm not a sports fan. I grew up in kind of a, my family, I did like, I think 4 games in AYSO when I was a kid, and I liked the Oranges, and then I got the ball once and I kicked it to the other team and they scored. So I stopped AYSO. My family was more like the kind of family where my dad taught basic computing lessons in our living room, and then we would all watch The Prisoner afterwards. Anyway, I've been currently interested in the basketball season just because, mostly because Randy in Toad, our drummer, is like a massive Lakers fan, and he was really distraught after Kobe hurt his leg, and so it's been like on his behalf, it's like getting into it. But also I listened to this history podcast called Backstory out of Virginia. It's this awesome podcast. In any event, they had a whole thing on the history of the 24-second clock. Did any of you know about this? It was this incredibly unpopular game. Basketball had gained in popularity, and then they stopped carrying the playoffs on television. Like, nobody cared about it anymore because there was no clock. And basically, if people got to a certain point spread, there were still the timed quarters, but there was no shot clock, and so people would just keep the ball. So there was some famous game where the score, a basketball score, was, I think it was 15-19 in a playoff game. Because basically, you get ahead and then you just hog the ball and the other team can't score, and it was like the dumbest sport on earth. And I think it was 1954, this guy came up with this idea for the 24-second shot clock, that, if you were constantly in motion, it would actually be an exciting game. And like all of a sudden the game came back, and within like 2 years, it's like the viewership had doubled, and all of a sudden it was the best sport in the world. So I thought that was cool. It's just a design factor. It actually took 10 years, as it turns out, for basketball to cut a hole in the bottom of the basket. And before that, they just had, can you imagine, for 10 years they had to poke the goddamn ball out every time it went in. And then somebody's like, why don't we put a hole in it? What an amazing idea. Anyway, and then the 24-second clock came later. So there's my sports history lesson.